Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. It means so much. If you want to learn how to make this wood DIY plant stand for your plants, then keep watching. My husband and I are going to show you a full tutorial starting with what you will need for this DIY first.
Alright, so for this project you're going to need either a chop saw to cut your boards to length, or if you don't have a chop saw you can use a skill saw. So also what you'll need is a bit for your screws that you're using. You'll need a drill bit so that your wood don't crack, and you'll need screws, and we're using 2.5 inch number 9 wood screws, and we're going to need 4 of them to attach these outside 2x3s. And you'll need a drill. So you'll also need 2 clamps, a 1-inch paddle bit, and also you'll need orbital sander with 120 to 220 grit sandpaper, and tape measure, and a pencil. And you're also going to need 12 3/4 inch L brackets. Alright, and also you'll need some polyurethane, and you need a foam brush. But when you got to make do, you just got to make do. Use a rag.
You're also going to want a 1-inch round, 3-foot long dowel rod, as well as some wood glue. You are also going to need 4 8-foot 2x3s. Cut 2 of the 2x3s at 69 inches long, and the other 2 2x3s cut at 72 inches long. For the 69-inch boards, cut the top sides at 55-degree angles and cut the bottom ends at 18-degree angles. And for the 72-inch boards, cut the bottoms at 18-degree angles. These are going to be the sides of your plant stand that will be used to hold your shelves up.
And then you're going to need a 1x10x10. You're also going to need one of me, but I'm already taken, so you're going to have to go get you one somewhere.
Okay, first we are going to assemble the sides of the plant stand using the 2x3s that you cut down using the measurements that I just gave you.
Okay, so we're going to take a little wood glue and put it on the inside piece of the angled 2x3, and then I'm going to butt it up against here and up against the flat piece, and then take my clamps and clamp it down to my workbench and then screw it together. What we're going to do is we're going to pre-drill our holes so that our screws don't split the wood. Now we're going to screw it. So for this next part, we're going to take our 1-inch paddle bit or 1-inch hole saw, whatever you got, and 2 clamps, and I just lay my 2x3s that we joined together already on top of each other, and that way the hole for the dowel rod will be perfectly in line with both the 2 end pieces.
take your orbital sander with your 220 grit sandpaper and you're going to want to sand the sides of your plant stand that you just finished assembling and putting together so that way it's all smooth. And then we cut the dowel rod down to 20 inches. And then you can go ahead and push it through the 1-inch holes you just made for the top of the plant stand.
Now we're going to cut our 1x10 to 45 inches for the bottom piece on the plant stand. And now we're going to cut the middle board for the plant stand 36 inches. And now we're going to cut our top piece for the plant stand at 27 inches.
And then once all of your boards are cut to size, you're going to want to go ahead and lightly sand them with your orbital sander.
Okay, what I went ahead and did was measured 18 inches up from the ground, making sure it was level to the ground. And that's where I put a mark on all 4 legs so the board will set evenly with this L bracket mounted to it. Okay, so now we're going to take the bottom board, the 45-inch board, and we're going to lay it in here, and we're going to screw from the bottom up into the board so it'll hold it stable in there.
We're just making sure that the boards are even on either side before we screw the board in permanently.
Girls just want to have fun. Okay, now we're going to mark these boards at 17.
Wait, we gotta measure the size.
Done.
My husband is just dusting the plant stand now. You can use a wet rag to do this as well though. I am going to use a coat of this matte poly and my rag, and I am going to apply that to the shelves to prevent them from getting any water damage from my plants. But you can stain this plant stand if you prefer, or you could paint it. I just so happen to like the way raw natural wood looks, and I have different types of wood in my home, and most of it we have not stained, so this stand will flow nicely with the rest of the wood throughout our home. And I'm going to just let that sit for 24 hours so it can dry before I put my plants on it. I hope you liked this video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can be a part of my growing YouTube family. It means so much to me. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Bye!